locked in. We got some work to do. We got to play Pelicans, who are 3rd seed in the West. We're 1st seed, so let's see what we can do. We got to lock in here. They're going to be pretty good, I think. So let's see what we can do. Change the haircut. In right now. Hold on, man. Is that bank game? There we go. Damn. 35 feet out.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Warriors, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course the New Orleans Pelicans. 7 games behind.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Bridges in at the point. And for the Pelicans, they've got Kevin Porter, also Murray out there. And it's Hansen in at center. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are 2 of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
Look, you got to give MP props with the way he's gone about these matchups. He made his goals public, which put a target on his back and fueled the opposition. But MP has met the challenge with fire so far, and he's undefeated in those matchups.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And here's New Orleans now, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Murray passes to Ingram. Murray against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ingram. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Bridges against Porter. Left side, Porzingis. And here's Edwards outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Hansen. Back to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Ingram.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
Oh, what a pass.
He just missed it.
He was running right out of bounds with it, though.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's Ross on the wing. Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Murray from outside. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Edwards. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kuminga finds Bridges. Here's Edwards. Towns outside. Off target with the 3.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Ingram. They set the pick. It's Ross on the wing. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Edwards a screen on Porter. Bridges passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And running into Edwards must be like hitting a brick wall.
And it's Porter with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that.
Edwards for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 8 points. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray against Edwards. The 3. Outside Ross. The 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bridges outside. Murray against Edwards. Bridges passes to Edwards. Up and over Porter. Edwards can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit. And there wasn't much resistance either.
And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, Brian. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Celtics has announced their latest move. They went after Walker Kessler because they wanted a monster in the paint. And Kessler is great at using his size to pull down rebounds behind blocks. And I'm told they got exactly what they wanted with that acquisition.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Here's Bridges. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. For 3. It's held in by New Orleans. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Now here's Porter. No points so far. Back to Murray. It's Ross on the wing. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Kuminga. The 3-ball. Porter pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Ingram. Here's Hansen. It's Ross on the wing. Ingram deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Murray fires for 3. That one's good. Sweet setup by Ingram.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Ryan comes in for Kuminga. Colin Sexton's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
Crazy. Holy crap, we just went on a crazy
Changes
run.
here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Ryan.
What does Luka have then? And Luka, I think it's Sexton leading the way.
And it's Bridges in for Sexton. Porter against Bridges. Left side Porter.
Look at me. Holy crap.
It's stolen by Lively. Murray out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Claxton in at power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 30 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
I got 3.
First free throw is good.
Over 24 and a half right now.
Players throwing alley-oops to
And he got
themselves off the
24.
backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And New Orleans making a change here. Ross is checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their
God.
bodies
What are
better,
you doing?
also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And here's New Orleans now. 17-point game. Porter, the pass to Hansen. Murray looking around. Pass to Ross. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Kept alive. Hansen, shot's good. Hansen's got his second basket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Outside Kuminga. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance.
I'll tell you what. They are on fire
Thing
this
is,
quarter.
like, they're doubling
taking
me.
Total command of this game.
Porter, the pass
So,
to Hansen.
I almost have like a Curry effect. Like, they're all so focused on
Murray
me
against Doncic.
that
Outside Jones.
it leaves
Pass to
everybody
Ross.
else open and I'm able to find them.
Back to Jones. Outside Ross. Porter from outside.
Oh my God, I got stuck.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Porter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Claxton, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Warriors also with a sub. Lively, he's checked in for Towns.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pelicans trail by 21. And here's Porter. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Six to shoot. Here's Hansen. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And check out the NBA's top three-point shooters over the course of the past month. The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
New Orleans making some changes. Ingram's checked in for Claxton, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Porter Jr. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Luka Doncic. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
He buries it from three. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
From outside the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Towns finds Bridges. Now here's Edwards. Fires the three. Hanson with a rebound. Hanson's got 7 rebounds in the game. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bridges against Murray. There's a screen. Releases. Hanson passes to Jones. Outside Ross. Pass to Murray. Here's the three. Offensive rebound.
Oh my gosh, boys, we need to get a freaking rebound.
Outside Ross. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game.
They had the ball for the last freaking minute.
They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about. Most don't.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for Golden State.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Then Cat with 11 rebounds. That's pretty solid. He's going to have a double-double. 100%. Man, start getting some freaking assists, bro.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Edwards, and it's Bridges in at the 1. Outside Murray. Good D by Porzingis. The Warriors lead by 18. Bridges with it, picked up by Ross. Pass to Edwards. Outside Kuminga. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Hanson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Porter. Ross with a screen on Bridges. Porter in the post. He's against Bridges. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact.
What?
That's a flagrant 1 foul.
How?
He might be lucky
How
just to get a flagrant
foul,
1 there.
Bro? Or
Lots
flagrant.
of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. First one falls for him. Understand, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Back to Ingram. Oh, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. Opportunity to three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. The Warriors lead by 14. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops it first. No good on the second free throw. And it's Porter with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Dude, what is with all the freaking
nice
fouls?
fake by Ingram. Setting the defender up to fail.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. Both free throws good from Ingram. The Warriors lead by 13. For 3, Bridges. Hanson with a rebound. Hanson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Kuminga. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Ross. Edwards. That one falls. Edwards has got 13 now.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
New Orleans calls timeout. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Porter against Bridges. Fires from deep. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Edwards a screen on Porter. Bridges with it. Checked by Murray. And Edwards slam.
Two-hander.
This from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's Ingram. He has 7. Ross with a screen on Kuminga. Ingram, the pass to Porter. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Over Kuminga. Hanson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
For 3, Bridges. The Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ingram on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Tries a 9-footer. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Porter against Bridges. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside Ross. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
To the right side. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. The rebound by Ross. Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Kuminga. Back to Ross. Right side Ingram. Shoots over Kuminga. And that one's good. Ingram's got 9.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Bridges against Porter. And he lobs it up. Edwards using the vertical. Wow.
Oh, my. Edwards going way up for that slam.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter here. Kuminga against Ingram. And Porzingis with the ball.
Freaking
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Jones, he's checked in for Porter Jr.
That across
the Warriors
the
also with
court.
a sub. Doncic checked in. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Murray finds Ingram. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this time.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't
Bridges
remember.
misses. Pelicans
I
trail
thought
by
he was
11.
going for a layup, bro.
Pass to Ross. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice.
Give
Okay,
him
we
8
got
points now.
to lock
Shooting
in.
has been on point here in the second half.
Bridges down low, defended by Murray.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of
Dude,
this.
I was 4 for 5. What am I now? Okay, I'm 4 for 9 still.
Or not.
Now Ingram. He's got 9. Pass to Ross. 16 feet out. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Okay.
Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Murray passes to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game is 21.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And here's Ingram outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Golden State. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Preaching how important it is to take quality shots. Coach Kerr.
He doesn't want them to settle for average shots. He wants his team to take great shots.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. It's stolen. Screen by Claxton.
Oh, we can't take a 20-point lead.
Jones.
Oh, my God.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Kevin Porter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire.
Why can't I hit my freaking
and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the whistle blows.
As we're fouling way too much.
Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
Fouling way too much.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. Puts it up from 12. Porter's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 6. Doncic finds Bridges. Back to Doncic. Bridges outside. From downtown. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Porter against Bridges. Now here's Porter. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. That one's dropped. And it comes off an assist from Porter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's good from Bridges.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Portis. And Golden State also making a switch. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Sexton. Here's Porter. Connects on the 17th.
Try. 2 for 6.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Bridges against Porter. Bridges passes to Kuminga. Bridges on the attack. Deflected.
I gotta like, how do I tell my dad to like try and draw a freaking foul, man? Like,
pass to Ingram.
Come on, like,
over Kuminga.
You're not going
shot by Ingram, no good.
Straight up for a foul or like
seems
a layup like that with that
guy. Might want to rethink.
Come on, like, let's be honest.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And there's the screen. And here's Ingram outside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Outside Kuminga from behind the arc. Hansen with a rebound. Hansen's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Porter. Fires from the line. And the Pelicans miss again. The Warriors lead by 6. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Jones. Bridges passes to Porzingis. Bridges with it. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Bridges a screen on Porter. Doncic's shot is good.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Pelicans call timeout. For New Orleans, Ross comes in for Claxton. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jones. Towns, he's checked in for the Warriors. Anthony Edwards comes in for Doncic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Pelicans coach going over their plan during the last break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Ross. Drains the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And the basket by Bridges.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Ingram with the ball. Shoots over Kuminga. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And the basket by Bridges. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And here's Ingram. Looking to get it going. They get it back. Second chance effort. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
This guy has like 20 rebounds, bro. Yeah, 20 rebounds on the dot.
Here's Bridges. Edwards looking it over. And it's rejected.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Oh, what a shot. Porter showing that willingness to take over in the clutch.
The three, Bridges. Hanson with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Ingram pass to Porter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Porter against Bridges. Edwards a pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Murray brings the double.
Right.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot is good by Edwards.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Freaking double.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Oh, crazy.
They're down by 8.
Yeah,
all right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and
they're not
playing
going out
until
without
the
a
final
fight. Holy crap.
And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 8. And here's Porter outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now Bridges. Outside Kuminga. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.
Oh, no.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
That was a good game all around. Let's see. 24 for me, 23 for Ant. Towns at 15 rebounds. Crazy game. Good game all around, though. I'm trying to get